Alright, welcome back everybody to Haunted House. We're gonna use our Fred Bud here. Got decent health, his stamina's okay, speed's okay. Not really great in either one of those. But he does have some decent lantern power, so we are gonna use him in an effort to take on the last boss. And, oh yeah, I also, while I was offline, I ran into the Atari cartridge called Haunted House, which is what this game is kind of loosely based on. It's like a remake of Atari 2600 game, but if I were to sit down and play said Atari 2600 game and compare it to said game this game that we're playing right now, you would be hard pressed to really see the similarities, question mark. Don't know. I mean, there's some similarities, but like mainly deals with the lantern, because the Atari 2600 game, you're a giant lit up circle with eyes. Yay, we're doing it. We're defeating the game. So unfortunately, we do have to make another run at the ghost area, because ghost area leads to the gate that our uncle's trapped behind. So unless I'm mistaken, this is the only way to get to that gate again, is to go through the entirety of the ghost area and to beat the ghost, trigger the next cutscene. Oh, great. Fucking gargoyles are worthless piece of shit, ain't they? But yeah, to, you know, like I said, trigger. Yep, that's a kitchen utensil there. Rolling pin, great. By the way, we will not be collecting all the cats. We will not be collecting all the kitchen items. And more than likely, I'm not going to bump into enough Atari 2600 cartridges to complete that quest either. I did spruce up the entryway, like I said I was going to, between episodes. So I did use some of my gems to clean up that area, thinking that maybe when I'm trying to rescue my uncle, he might say something or whatever. I'm guessing this game, good, already the boss artifacts, good. I'm guessing this game probably has one or two endings, I'm guessing. Either you have to collect everything to get the true ending, not doing, or the game has the same ending regardless of if you collect everything or not. That would be my guess. Hard to say. Like I said, I'm not doing, because getting the collectibles takes. The collectibles were more. They were easier to get, or they were more. Like say for instance, you max out all of your upgrades, okay, and then you can start using your gems to buy missing cats or missing whatever. I don't know if that exists or not. I didn't actually max out my guys yet, but let's say that's a thing. That would make the game, I think, a little bit more fair. But just strictly trying to find where the cats are. And then, in addition to that, having not only the cats being collectibles, but the kitchen items being collectibles, and then Atari 2600 cartridges being collectibles, and they're being not readily available for me to pick up. So, like, not every room's got a collectible in it, and not every run has a collectible in it. It's just sort of like, how the hell am I supposed to get this shit? You know? it would make sense that if each run had at least one collectible per area. So say you have a collectible in the witches area, you have a collectible in the vampires area, you have a collectible in a in this ghost area. You know, you could try to do a run knowing that there's a collectible somewhere in the witches area, and then as soon as you find that, you know, collectible, you just go straight to the, you know, you try to get straight to the witch, so you can move on to the next area and so you can get your next collectible. But, you know, just randomly occur in certain rooms. I don't know what to say. I'm guessing that when you see, and I could be wrong, I'm guessing when you see, like, say, the cat lady, there's supposed to be a cat hidden somewhere. But that doesn't seem to be guaranteed either. Just like, I've run into the chef multiple times, but I've not run into very many of his items yet. Like, frying, like a pan or a rolling pin. So, this is a pretty good run so far. I still have waffles. Got a sandwich. Like to pick up, possible if I can get to the boss here, I'd like to pick up another, you know, I have 2 waffles in my inventory. Yeah. That's what happened. But, you know, to have, like, oh, that's pretty good. I got a cookie, a waffle, and a burger. I don't have enough money to buy these waffles, though, or whatever's in here. I only have, like, 200 coins or something. I need 600 for waffles. I don't care. Yeah, 280. I have about 300 coins, so I'm like half, not even halfway there yet. Getting waffles, so probably should just go to the ghost area if I see the boss door. Otherwise, I should probably try to gather up them coins to. But plus, I'm past the halfway point, which is unfortunately a bottleneck in this game. So. We'll try to backtrack a little bit, maybe to get some money, but I don't know if this is going to be at all worth it because, like I said, there is a bottleneck after a while. So no matter how far back I go, eventually I'll run into the key items room, which I'm not going to backtrack through because it's just in this case, it's just a very long maze to get there. You know, of all the times where I don't want items, you're giving me items now. See what I mean? I could be just dying for items in some of these runs, and I can't get them. I just get coins. In this case, I'm looking to try to get coins so I can get 600 coins. The game's like, I think you're okay. I think you don't need any more health, Chris. So why don't you just get the fuck on, fight the boss, get this game done with. Destroy your enemies with the blue chest, that's fine. This one's not terrible, I don't think. Looks like there's 6 enemies though, that sucks. Take at least a little bit of my health. Oh, yeah. Why would I want any items in this chest? That would be bad. Oh, yuck. Yeah, I'm trying to sneak up on you. Just let me kill you. There you go, you're dead. Electrify. Hello, Mr. Rat. I see you are, fucking dumb as shit. Still took damage. Good jobbo, Chriso. That was a good play. Of game 2. I like how even though he's supposed to be, he should be stunned. or electrified by this jellyfish, he still was able to attack me. I don't get it. The curse prevents them from attacking. The Jack-in-the-Box basically stuns them. This, I don't know what Electrify did. Not really much. And then obviously the Rubber Ducky, which you get a lot in the early part of the game. I've never really figured out the need for. You know, when you start getting these later missions, I can't seem to run into the Rubber Duck as much. Hello, Waffles. Double Waffles. At this point I should probably eat these waffles, go into the boss store, pick up the other waffles. So I'll have 2 waffles and a hamburger to go. But instead we'll go south. 600 coins so I can buy more waffles. I mean, I have waffles. Waffles. What they say, sometimes life gives you waffles, sometimes it doesn't. Not sure what that circle is, but I'm guessing it's it's probably that alarm clock. Never mind. Ignore me, I answered my own question. Again, a sneak 'em up mission. First 2 guys should be easy. Get right behind you, like this. Boom. Go over towards treasure chest. We'll sneak up behind the Phantom, or whatever its official name is. Give him a good old-fashioned backstab. This game's the Dark Souls of survival horror. Dark Souls of survival horror. You love it? I love it. Everything's the Dark Souls of something. Like how the mannequin came down and did half damage there. It wasn't really half damage, it was like closer, like 4 hearts or 5 hearts. Ooh, ghost costume. Sweet. I don't know how useful that'll be now that we've more or less gotten ourselves to the end area, but we'll see. Okay, that's a dead end, great. Also, I probably should have been knocked by that, those needles that came out of the ground. Yep, you're dead. Not much you can do about that. I think I have to kind of keep my eyeball out on those televisions too, because that ghoul monster that was originally just in paintings is now in can also be in television. Little back away, go to the left or go to the right. All you gotta do to take care of them, guys. Not too difficult. Okay, they're coming out of mannequins. Possibly coming out of these mirrors. So those tend to be more for the boss, the ghost boss. Gonna do it. Gonna be great. What's in the chest? What's in the chest? Nothing. Answer is nothing. Alright, we're gonna go 2 doors to the east. Kinda hope it's nothing, but on the other hand, kinda hoping it's waffles. Waffles. But either way, we'll be fine, I think. Hi, cat lady. Strongest weapon against people is cats. House cats. I know you'll find all of my kittens. Never mind that the rooms in this fucking mansion keep shifting, so I keep finding you in different positions every time I do a run. I can only imagine what that feels like. You know, you sitting in a room. Well, I guess you would. Magic rules sort of apply here, where you know, 1 minute you'd open the door and the door leads to nowhere, and the next thing you know, you open the door and it leads to, you know, the entryway or something. I don't know. Good old mannequin man. Mannequin man, mannequin man. He's a pain in my mannequin ass. Alright, yeah, let's go. Do this. We'll go to the east again. Or we just fuck it. We just said fuck it. Go to the boss. No, we're gonna do a little backtracking actually, and then if I can, I'll try to make some money, buy some waffles. You know, the standard answer. Otherwise, I guess we'll have to go to the boss because only so far I can backtrack before we hit, like I said, the midway point. I'm gonna turn around. You ever hear I'm sure we all have heard the phrase, a watch pot never boils. Well, I've got a different one. A watched remote never corrodes, or remote never corrodes. I've got a frickin' Sony television with a remote, and I've replaced in this fucking remote like 2 times. The batteries have corroded out. I've had to like clean out the clean off the corrosion in there, and I think most recent time was definitely my fault because I didn't realize this, or maybe I did realize this and just was being a stupid jackass. But I had 2 different batteries in my remote, so I had like, you know, 1 battery brand and another battery brand, and that's usually not a recipe for success. So, yep, had to clean the corrosion out of that. Also, don't leave batteries in things if you're just going to never use them again. I used to have an old pair of speakers that took D batteries, and I would plug it into my Walkman tape player, CD player, whatever I had at the time, because I had all of those at some point. And then eventually I did get a stereo that could play all of that, tape decks, in addition to CDs. But I didn't realize when we moved from the old house to the new house that I still had those. And one day, like a decade later, we're like cleaning out the basement, and I open up a box and find this box of with these speakers in it, and they've got batteries from like batteries good till 1997, and I'm like, okay, I don't know, these have been down here in a box, or rather they've been in a box longer than I've been at this house, because these batteries expired before we moved. That meant that I put them in a box at some point at the old house, forgot about them entirely. Then when we moved, we just took boxes with us, never bothered to open the box again. Until, like I said, we were cleaning out the basement of boxes, you know, because my mom's got a bit of a thing where she insists on every so often purging the house of stuff, which is a side effect of her mother who hoarded everything. I'm sort of, I wouldn't say I'm a hoarder by any stretch of the imagination, because I generally try to throw stuff away after a while. And I don't have any strong attachments to, like, say, old electronics, but in the same breath, I do collect video games, so I guess you could completely ignore what I just said there. I don't have any attachment to old electronics, but I do collect video games. Means I do care for old electronics, but what I mean is, like, when I change phones, the old phone goes away. When I change computers, I get rid of my old computer. You know, that sort of stuff. Alright, we're doing it. Gotta find the last ghosty ghost, and we're gonna save our uncle. That kind of looks like a ghosty ghost, but that's not the right one. I've got a gold crown on. Need the one with the gold crown. You to the left are not correct. So you are over here. You look right. Oh, nope, you're wrong. Sorry, I'm wrong. Ignore me, I'm being stupid. Yep, both those guys are wrong. Means he's hiding in a different spot. Fine. Yes, touching fake ghosts still hurt me. Probably not as much as touching the real one, but whatever. Yeah, so the one I want is you. Now I gotta get close enough to throw the stupid thing at you without actually trying to take damage. There we go. Any closer, I would have taken damage. Like a fucking loser. Right, let's do it! Alright, you gotta go in your designated spot over here. As the other friends come into their designated spots. Open up the door to our uncle and beat the game. Hopefully. Unless there's a whole new area. It'd be kind of sucky. Yay! Children, you found me! Uncle Lynn! Careful, Spooky wants the urn for himself. Don't trust him. Nope, Kramer ain't to mention. Too late, he's already done it. Haha, you fools, you fell for my plan. Watch out, kids, with his urn, his power is unlimited. Now I'll get my revenge. Revenge for what? I don't know, but whatever. Maybe his uncle locked him in there. Alright, I'm gonna take out these things here. We're also going to hopefully not do that again. Alright, great. Suck it, Spooky. That's that it? That's it, I guess. That was kind of easy for a final boss, but I guess I did have to gauntlet through the other ghost area to get here. No, don't do it! Alright, you're stuck in the lantern now, little jackass. Hooray, we did! We trapped Spookums. Spoopy. And the sun comes out again. Hooray. Thanks, Lynn, you saved us all. Frame rate's not doing super great right now. Oh no, the thing that you couldn't tell because the frame rate thing fell over, so do some more runs. Except I'm not going to do that because we just beat the game. Good ending, bad ending, I don't care. That's an ending, and that's all I need to see. You guys want a real ending? I don't know if there's a real ending after that or if it just always gives you the same ending every time. I would suggest buying the game, playing it yourself, punching yourself in the face at all the well, there's not a ton of glitches in this game, but you do run into them occasionally, and as we've seen, I did have a run-ending glitch that happened earlier, which kind of sucks. But, you know, it only really happened once, so I guess I can give it a pass. There were a couple times I did have to reset the game in order to load the next room, because it seems like the game saves after each room, so take it for what it's worth. Game's a bit buggy, but not terrible. Alright, we're gonna back in the foyer here. Talk to some people, mainly the uncle. You're so brave. Welcome to the family business. Over the years, Spooky's a great partner to me, but unfortunately he's gone to the other side. Desire for revenge brings him back. I imprisoned him in your room. Somehow he broke free, causing all the chaos you've seen. I think at the end of the day, he was just feeling lonely. Anywho, we're gonna cut the episode here because I think that's it. And when we come back, we'll play a different game in Spooktober. Woo! Till then, I hope you guys all have a good one.